What's going on? It's your boy Chiracho. Please y'all can call me Chubbs, and we're back playing some ToyLand Tussle. Now, I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. It means the fucking world to me that my first video that I put out to you guys has hit 20,000 views. Like, that is fucking insane for my channel. And I thank the creator of the game. I thank the creator of the game for creating the itch that I need to scratch for my Cuphead addiction, right? 2, thank all the viewers who came out, liked, commented, shared, supported. It really just means a lot to me because I was at like 560 subscribers, and then I uploaded more and more videos of ToyLand Tussle. Over 200 people came through and subscribed. Right, so that means a lot to me as a content creator, and I can't thank you guys enough, right? So if you guys have been enjoying the videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more. This is my official ToyLand Tussle review. All glaze, 100% honesty, because that's how I keep it around. I keep it real, I keep it raw. So we're gonna start off title screen. Gears the Gorilla in ToyLand Tussle. Right? If the creator makes more games, I do hope he keeps this titling where it's the name of the boss instead of Cannon Fodder or Fodder the Cannon, right? Because our main character is Fodder, right? So, before you hop in the game, make sure you check your controls, full screen that bad boy, and switch between normal and Looney, whichever one fits your build. Since I'm on the gamepad, I choose Looney because your jump is A, your shoot is X, so your thumb can hit both buttons at the same time, right? And then your whole right hand can be doing everything that your right hand needs to be doing. Instead of with normal, you need to shoot with your left hand, lock with your right hand, and jump with your right hand. Right. Stats. You want to look at your character, which is Fodder. You only get the one character done. You can choose between regular color and black and white, which is a very nice touch. It shows you how many times you died, and it shows you your best time and your best rank. So let's say your best time is 137, right? But you were only able to beat him on bronze, right? And then you get a gold next time, but your best time is only 147. You're still gonna have the gold rank, of course, but your best time is gonna be shown. Now, if you want to erase your data, you have yes or no, right? And then you can just go from there. Your guns, I'm going to just tell you the ranking right now, right? The worst weapon is the splitter, not because it's bad, but because of the fact that it's just better options, right? Next is the firework, low fire rate, mid fire rate actually, low damage. The super does phenomenal damage, and it comes by very fast, so you're able to spam it. And bullet and bounce bomb are in between the two best weapons because bullet shoots faster and has okay damage, and the super comes back faster. But bounce bomb, you're more likely to hit all your shots, you're more likely to do more damage, and the super you can use to motherfucking hit them boys, right? So that's the stats, that's the controls. I'm going to do standard and extreme, and with that being said, let's get right into it. Right? A Fodder the Cannon cartoon, ToyLand Tussle. Right? Raz Bennett Warner in Play-O-Vision. Right? So the story is very simple. You're a character named Fodder, and you just got some coins, right? So you head over to Joe's toy store. You walk in, and immediately the toy box catches your eye. But here's this shit. This shit says off limits. So this already lets us know that our character Fodder's a bit of a rascal, a bit of a ruffian, a scoundrel of sorts. Can't follow simple instructions. So he touches the music box and he gets sucked in. Pause, no diddy. After he gets sucked in, he's like, where the hell am I? And he realizes he's been teleported into a world of toys. And then that's when the big palooka himself comes over, tries to figure out what's the situation. right? So you come through, boom. Father's scared. He don't know what's going on, but he starts shooting. Right? And Gears the Gorilla will cycle between one of 3 moves. He will use his hammer attack on Cube Perfect, slams the ground twice, and then creates 2 shockwaves. He has his random music move, where he will create 6 music notes, either a single or a double, that you can walk in between, or you can dash in between. And then, of course, last but not least, he has his simple crash. Right? With the simple crash, very simple. He slams his hands together and he creates a slow moving musical shockwave. Simple shockwave? One of the 2. Right? After you do enough damage, he eats a banana, turns into a rocket ship, and then these 2 big old bonobos, these 2 chimps, right? And they have 3 moves, right? They have the head toss, and they can alternate up and down since they're already on both sides of the screen. They can, hold on. Well, this is actually perfect to show off. I forgot to mention this when we were fighting Gears. But Gears, you alternate from left to right screen, right? So it's not just like a static, oh, he's on one side of the screen, he's on one side of the screen, right? Does the hammer move? And Gears will use moves in tandem with each other, right? So of course you can fire and move, you can fire and shoot. With Fodder himself, your dash doesn't make it, obviously. Your dash does not make you invincible, obviously, so you just gotta be more precautious with your dash. Because when you dash, you don't carry any momentum. You just drop. Now, the good thing about this is, I assume that Mr. Werner had prepared for this because you have this cool little thing that you can do is where you can pass while you're moving, right? So let's say, I think losing it, I can just hold down on the analog stick and then it's gonna get, it's gonna keep you safe, it's gonna keep you secure. Now, while these 3 chimps are spitting their peanuts at me, throwing their coconuts at me, split, and throwing their heads at me. Little banana guy is going to be running around. Now, once you defeat those guys, 2 music boxes go away, and you gotta fight this big guy. You gotta fight King Kong, right? And he has 3 moves that he cycles, right? He has the super punch. He has the banana beam. And then he has the coconut. I said coconut launcher. He has the cannon launcher. I hope he shoots it off. Because he shoots off 5 barrels in rapid succession. There you go. And then they'll come crashing down on you just like so. And then at the end, simple, you defeat him. So at the end, very similar to Cuphead, it will show you your time, health, and difficulty, and then you get a certain rank, right? So if you play on the standard or like the normal mode, you always get a bronze medal, right? The only way you can get a silver medal and a gold medal is by doing it on extreme mode. Why isn't anything happening? You gotta remember, you gotta press A. Or in this case, you gotta press B. So, after Fodder just assaults these random monkeys, he's trying to figure out what's his problem. He got nervous, started shooting bullets. That boy pulled a Pedro Pascual. He said, I just couldn't help it, I got anxious. But yeah, so basically everybody, this whole thing could have been stopped It was just a simple misunderstanding, right? So you see the chimps in the end, which I very much like. I'm very glad that he brought them back and didn't just make them a simple boss fight phase, right? So he leaves, spits you out, and then the store owner tries to warn him to get away from him, right? Now here's the thing, and the end, right? So this is the credits. Animation, background art, programming, music composition, arrangement, and writing, all by Raz. Think about that for a second. One man made this entire game. Thank you so much for playing my game. Thank you so much. No problem. I appreciate it. I love it. I can't get enough of it. Right? I'm going to switch to black and white mode. And I'm going to switch to bullets. Right? Now we're going to go on extreme mode. Extreme mode is where the difficulty kicks in. So, nothing in the actual story changes based on your difficulty, which does suck a little bit. But at the same time, you know, I'm still, like, if this is his first game ever, I'll let it slide. So, as you can see, everything is faster, everything is harder, right? Symbols come out faster, music notes come in 8 instead of 6. The actual sound wave kicks in way faster, right? Him striking the ground with his hammers is faster. Him striking the symbols is faster, right? Now, I'm not too sure if there is a health boost for the characters, but it doesn't feel like it, which I hope that's the case, because there's a lot of games like that that would make the game harder just by giving the enemies more health, right? The peanut shot comes out in 6 instead of 3. The head bounces more times whenever you throw at the banana guys. Once they leave the actual box, another one comes out. But I want you guys to notice how even when even when they're using the head throw, the actual chimps themselves don't attack. So you can really use that as time to, like, recapture yourself. Now a couple things change. Now it goes from a punch around the screen to a punch around the world. The banana beam is hitting 8, and then he shoots him out 5 times. Right? Look at that. Muscle memory almost got me killed right there. And then the barrels come out fast. And instead of shooting 5 barrels, he shoots 6. Perfect. Right. Same ending. Gears the gorilla beats himself up, punching himself. He's hitting his head. He's hurting. He's hurting hard. Right? Still get the final screen. A perfect time. Not a perfect time, but a standard time of 210. Health 1 out of 3. And a difficulty rating of 1 out of 1. And there you go. That's how you get a silver. And then in my last video before this, I got a gold ranking. So cool. Defeats Gears. Gears is like, what's your fucking problem? You dickhead. You gabagool. Says bye to everybody. Spits him out. Get out of there. Gets chased away. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm munching down on a delicious, nutritious orange right now. Beverage of the day is, of course, water, as always. Now, let's talk about it. What do I like? What I don't like? What can I see this man doing in the future? Sorry for assuming you're genuine T-dubs. I'm gonna keep this in color, right? What I like the characters, like the boss fights, like the moves, I like the death screens, I like I like everything about it. Right? Things that he already fixed that I was gonna say I didn't like was the keyboard binding, because I did try to play it one time and I didn't like it. So keyboard bindings are better full screen, right? What are some things that I don't like? Well, I shouldn't say that. Because, well, I'm not even done. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place with this review. I apologize. I like how the supers are not built on damage. They're built over time. And you can only keep one. So you can't, like, pull a Cuphead and you just use all your supers to get through a boss fight, right? Or use all your cards to get through a boss fight. And it also keeps it unique from Cuphead because of the fact that you can only keep one. And you can only deal it, you can only gain it over time. And they all have their own different time frames. I'm very glad that he did not add, like, charms or, like, character upgrades, because that would make the game easier. Like, imagine coffee, where your cards build up faster, or your super meter builds up faster. That would make the game so much easier. Or extra health, double health. Obviously, there's no parry, so all the parry ones go out the window. The only one that I can realistically think would be cool would be to see a broken relic, where you rotate between the 4 weapons throughout the game, and like the only way you can change weapons is when you dash. Since there's no alternative weapon, you only choose one weapon. Another thing that they separate from Cuphead, right? So you're already hitting markers that can separate you, even though it's very similar art style, very similar gameplay design, right? Very similar character design, right? So it has things that going for it that separates it. Things that I didn't like about the game. I wish the game was just a little bit longer. This is a personal gripe. I don't know what he could do exactly, but just maybe if he added a tutorial mode for the different weapons and the different boss fights, because the game doesn't tell you that when you dash, you have no momentum, you have no movement controls. So what happens is, I'll just show it off real quick. So what happens a lot of times is, you'll dash, and you'll try to move left and right, and you can't. Right? So what needs to happen is, you need to know that you can fast forward. And that you can fast forward any different. But yeah, I think a tutorial mode to like show off the weapons would be like, it doesn't even have to be anything complicated. It could just be the Gears boss fight, but like you just have infinite health. He just has infinite health so that you can practice the moves that he does. And then when you want to like alternate, you just run into him, right? That's it for my like gripes about the game. Things that I would like to see added to the game is a volume button would be nice. I think it would be cool if you got a different ending if you got gold medal. Like he's like, oh, like you defeat Gears, you defeat the chimps, and then like you get spat out by the box, and then like the box spits out a gold medal that he picks up before he gets chased out. Right? And it's like either like a banana coin medallion or a regular medallion that just says gold on it. I think that would be cool, because obviously you're playing a game on the hardest difficulty. You beat it within a certain time limit with all your health, you know. So I think that would be nice. But yeah, this game is on Steam. I 100% recommend it. haven't purchased it already, go on Steam right now, upload it. Chubacho sent you. Good vibes. All of the above. I can't wait to see more out of this guy. Like, I cannot wait to see more. I know it takes forever to hand draw and animate, so I will never rush anybody. I might be like, oh, this needs to hurry up, but I'll never be like, bro, hurry up right now, you know. I really want to see more from this game. I really want to see more from this creator. He's got the chops for it, right? It's $3 on Steam. Bro, $3 on Steam. You have to pick this up. It's fantastic. It's phenomenal, right? Now, of course, it's a shame it's only one boss fight, but it's 3 phases, right? That would go. If he makes more games, I hope he like combines them together and then releases like a mega pack for like 20, 30 bucks. Hell, fucking 40 bucks. And goes with it, because this is phenomenal. This is fantastic. So, this was my honest review of ToyLand Tussle. I give this game a 9.5 out of 10. It's not perfect. Very simple, minor things that they could do to make the game a 10 out of 10. And it would have been an 8 out of 10 before the update, because there's no full screen and the controls are a little wacky. But other than that, it's a damn near perfect game, and I, once again, highly recommend it to you guys check it out. That being said, I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider joining the channel and becoming a member today, if that's up your alley. Or just simple one-time donation. Anything helps the channel out. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Watch out for my Minecraft Lucky Blocks Let's Play. I have to put one final poll up to see what Lucky Blocks we'll be using for the playthrough. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoy the content, and peace.